Ba, ba, ba. Naya, good afternoon. And hey, Pukala. Latoya, good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Marcia or Marcia? Marcia. I know we go through this all the time, but hey, Jana and Trina and Patrice. What's up? Is it Damaris? And Tracy. Hello, everyone. Hey, Patricia, good morning. And Cheryl, good afternoon to you from Philly. Myra Brooks, what's happening? What's up, Angela Denise? Ooh, my goodness. Can y'all hear that? Let's see if you can hear this. Listen. It didn't crack on that side. Jacquees. Yes, Cynthia had to get a cut. Me and April went out last night, so I'm cutting colored. Took April to go see Chris Rock's Total Blackout Tour last night. Marcia. Okay, I got it, Marcia, now. From now on, Marcia. I see you. Kijana, welcome. We miss you too. TT, top of the morning, right back at you. And Josette, I see you. Hey, Nisa. Bettina Johnson, do I miss you? No. No, I miss you, Bettina. Yeah, my neck, like, that's always crazy when you crack your shit, but it feels better, right? Damn, I wish I could do it again. What up, Charles Winters? Welcome to the conversation. So April and I went to go see Chris Rock last night, which is super dope. Chris is funny, super duper funny. If you get an opportunity, his actual tour is wrapping up, but he's coming to New York, I think either next week or week after next. He's playing Barclays and he's playing the Garden. So what's happening, guys? If you get an opportunity, treat yourself and go see Chris's tour. Shooting a special as well, so you'll be able to catch it on Netflix, but the live show is always better than me. Whoa, Shelly Harris, your shirt is on the way. I just mailed your shirt yesterday, Shelly Harris. I know when y'all get y'all shirts, y'all gonna see the handwriting on your envelope is from yours truly, because I sit down and do all of that stuff by hand myself. Be careful doing the neck cracking, Marcia. Why? When I go to the spa and all of those places and have my back and stuff adjusted, they crack it. So why shouldn't I? Oh, shit. Woo! 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 Damn it. I'm over here with y'all. I almost burnt my toast. Why y'all ain't tell me my toast was ready? I just caught it in time. Oh, my God. Oh, see, the day almost got off to a bad start. If I would have burnt my toast, I'm making a breakfast sandwich, y'all. See, this is the beautiful thing about being self-employed, is that I dropped Ross off to school and something in my brain said, hey, Royale, you want a breakfast sandwich? I said, yes. I said, then go back home and make you a breakfast sandwich. Hold on. Y'all be patient. See, this is the thing about me. I love breakfast sandwiches. I love if I can get me an egg, a fried egg on white toast with veggie sausage and cheese. Woo! Yeah, the burnt toast don't work. And you remember you was little, you burn the toast, you wouldn't throw it away, you would scrape the black part off in the sink. I can't do that no more. I'm too, Brother Williams, a donut is a no-no. Donut, no-no. I went to the gym this morning. I rolled over. All right, I'm skipping over some stuff, but y'all hold on because I got to put this egg on the stove real quick. When I say real quick, it's got to be real quick. Real quick, because the toast is hot, and you know you want your egg and your cheese and all of that stuff to be warm on the warm bread. And I got Hawaiian toast too. Ooh, wait, what y'all know about that Hawaiian bread? Ooh, no bacon, Nikki Vasquez. Oh, okay. This egg is a little weird. See that? I just pulled the egg and it was already like that. Can't eat that. Let's throw that away. Mess around and get sick. Did y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that fried sound? Y'all hear that egg frying? What's up, Laney Lane? And Betty Bell Smith. You see this? Y'all get that fresh pepper? That fresh pepper from Costco, and grind your pepper up, not that cheap stuff. We need some salt. Where's the salt? We got the pure sea salt for y'all, for those that don't know. Just a little bit. You don't need much, just a little bit. Everything has salt in it, right? Poached eggs, I can do poached eggs, but I don't know how to do them. What's up, Yasmin? Welcome to the conversation. Trina Glover, don't that Hawaiian bread just make every sandwich like the best? Okay, now we get this American cheese. Don't get that Velveeta and all of that processed cheese. Go get them and let them slice your cheese up from the deli section. Hey, yo, Nicole Parker Matthews, I am a master chef. You watching a master chef at work make a breakfast sandwich. Flip it, and now you put your cheese on. You see that? And you step away. When you put that cheese on that egg, you step away. We got pink salt too, by the way. No Hawaiian bread, Cheryl Hawkins. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Okay, and what you want to do is, you saw how I scooped that veggie sausage up? What you want to do is you get it on there. Watch how I apply it to the sandwich. And step away. Y'all missing the most important part. When you lay that on there, you have to step away. People think like a breakfast sandwich is just some old regular schmegular. No. God dang it. Now, see, I was talking to y'all. I forgot to butter my toast. Oh, my God. Hold on. Okay. Now, you turn the stove off, right? Turn the stove off. But what you can do is, now you take your spatula. You scoop your egg, right? I don't know if y'all can see that from here, but you just let it go into a rest state. You let the egg, the cheese, and the veggie sausage go into a state of rest on the stove, but sitting on the spatula. Okay? And now I'm going to, it's a little late in the process, but I'm still going to apply the butter to the toast. You can still do it. It feels a little late. And this is butter that's from the fridge, so it's not soft and melted and ready to go. But I still, I don't know what your process is, but I take the butter knife. We have a nice sharp butter knife. No, I know sometimes cold butter on toast is not the best, but if you go through it, if you slice it just like that, you see how it's coming up? You see that? Then it'll come up so thin that you'll still be able to apply it to the toast. And now what you want to do is you take that hot egg, cheese, and veggie and apply it to the toast. Because the butter is not all the way melted. But once I apply this, watch. Okay. And now, okay. So now I've applied the egg with the veggie sausage to the bread. Okay. Thusly. And now I have one more piece of toast that needs to be buttered. See, this is the problem. A lot of these master chefs, they go for big dishes. You know, they go for big dishes. They want to show you how to make a red snapper with a veal sauce that has been flambéed and all of these things. I'm showing you, a lot of people don't know this. There's some simple dishes that are very complicated. So, what I'm trying to do is take it back to the basics so that you don't lose touch with the importance of the basics. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm back to buttering the toast. And thin slices. You see this? Can y'all look thin? I'm putting myself at risk because this knife could come all the way down and cut me. But I'm willing to do that for y'all. Okay? So you want to come downward strokes on this butter. Hold on. There we go. Downward, just very thin slices of butter, right? On this toast. And so when you apply the butter to the toast, down, don't come up, come down on the toast. And so you can get full strokes on that. We all like full strokes, don't we? Okay, so now that I've applied, see this? Now, if you look closely, I have the bottom layer of Hawaiian toast bread. I have the middle layer, the egg sits on the bottom, cheese, and then the veggie sausage is there, right? So now I've applied the top layer of Hawaiian bread toast. Okay? Now what we have to do, this, ladies and gentlemen, I want everybody to pay attention. I want everybody, if you're at your job, if you're at home, if you're in the hospital, if you are in the military, if you're on an aircraft carrier, if you're over your boyfriend's house, your side chick's house, Connie Payne, I would like to talk to you to share recipes if you're a professional chef. I appreciate other professionals in the space. We should be working together. Marcia Tomlinson, please be patient because you can't just eat the sandwich. One of the classic mistakes that people make when they make breakfast sandwiches is the biggest mistake that they make is that they make a horizontal cut. You see this? They make a horizontal cut in the breakfast sandwich. Let me tell you something right now. If you ever go to a restaurant and they make a horizontal cut down the center of your sandwich, you are not in a quality restaurant. Any restaurant of quality knows that you make a diagonal cut from the tippy to the topper on a quality breakfast sandwich. So what I'm going to show you, and I don't show this a lot on camera. A lot of people, this is like one of my trade secrets. This is like giving up the 10 herbs and spices for Kentucky Fried Chicken. I am getting very emotional about this because, again, it's my first time sharing this with people on camera. I usually reserve this for my private classes. But I love y'all. Y'all family. You know what I mean? And so every once in a while, what I'm learning is that you got to give some stuff away. I tell my wife this all the time at night when we laying in the bed. I said, babe, you got to give some of this stuff away. So I reserved this knife right here for this specific cut to the sandwich. And again, I don't know why y'all saying vertical. Oh, yes, vertical. I'm sorry. Did I say horizontal? Vertical. But the point that I'm trying to make is that you want to make a diagonal cut You want to make a diagonal cut to the breakfast sandwich. See, if you are making a lunch sandwich, then it's great to make a vertical cut. You could do that for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can do that for a bologna and cheese, a turkey and cheese. Those sandwiches specifically are lunch sandwiches, and you should make a vertical cut. But for a breakfast sandwich specifically, you are supposed to make a what? Say it with me. A what? Somebody type it. A what? The first person that type it and I see it, I'm going to send you a t-shirt today. A what kind of cut? Huh? Huh? Let's go back to the 1800s. Okay? I'm going to go look for it. A diagonal. Tracy Hinton, you getting the t-shirt today. Inbox me your information. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply the diagonal cut. See, y'all saying vertical. Y'all not paying attention. Now you know what? I'm going to stop the feed. If y'all not going to pay attention to me now, this is a master class. I'm a chef. I said very clearly 5 minutes ago, it's a vertical, a diagonal cut. See, now y'all upsetting me. This is why I got out of the profession. This is the exact reason I got out of this profession so many years ago, because I had so many people not listening. Listen. It is a diagonal cut. I failed 17 students in one class. Do you guys know how much people pay me to teach them how to make goddamn breakfast sandwiches? A lot of money. It is a diagonal cut. Now I'm going to make the cut. I'm upset now. No, Cheryl. Cheryl, I'm about to delete you. Y'all pay all of this money. And it's a simple thing. Also, all breakfast sandwiches should be eaten should be served between 71.8 degrees and 83.9 degrees, okay? Do not serve anyone a sandwich that does not fall between those two temperatures. Because that is the optimal temperatures for a breakfast sandwich. Now, for those that come back late on tonight, when I do my lunch sandwich, then we can talk about specific temperatures for lunch sandwiches. Turkey cheese temperature, a peanut butter and jelly temperature, ham and cheese. A lot of people make a lot of assumptions about what temperature a ham and cheese sandwich is supposed to be served at. But I'm gonna break all of the myths. I'm gonna dispel all of the myths about that. But I'm gonna make this diagonal cut on this breakfast sandwich, and I want y'all to be patient with me, because this is not something you just put a knife on, press it down, and now you gotta cut. No. You start from the tippy to the top, and then you come on down, and you have to have one of these knives. This is from the OJ collection. So be patient. These meal preps. I don't know if y'all can't see this, but you can imagine. I want you to use your imagination. Shit. Oh my goodness. Get all of that. Yes. Get up in there. And always tap the plate 3 times so that you alert other master chefs that you are in the area. Okay? When you make that cut on a sandwich, you are finished with the knife. That let other people know that you are about the sandwich magic. All right, so I'm going to show you this. Look at that. 2 equal parts there. Everybody see it? I started from the tippy and I went to the where? Where? Exactly. To the bottom. And now for the most important part. Taste this damn sandwich. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. What I want you to learn how to do, I want you to learn to master your palate. So many people don't know how to appreciate how to let the sandwich itself see now the veggie sausage is just starting to kick in. The veggie sausage, see, now I had a hint of some things in there that even I didn't know. There's a smoky flavor. There's a smokiness to the veggie sausage that when you put that with the orange American cheese, the government, the welfare cheese, those 2 things together with the Hawaiian bread, the fact that the bread was flown in from Hawaii, this is something special altogether. Okay. Yes, this passes the test now. Yes, round of applause. Round of applause. So, if this were an actual TV show, you would see some graphic effects and then the actual prepared version of it coming across the screen. But it's not a TV show. It's me, real time, trying to introduce you all to a new understanding of cooking. You have to fall in love with the process. You have to embrace the relationship between universe, the earth, what the earth provides. Mother Earth provides us with an opportunity. A second layer of the smokiness from the veggie sausage starting to kick in again. So many aromas, so many new flavors. Salt, pepper, salt. Take none of these things for granted is my point. This is amazing. I wish each and every one of y'all could experience what's happening in my mouth right now. Right? The eggs. I didn't cook it on, you see that? I didn't cook it in a pan. I took it to the griddle. So, the fact that the griddle was heated, I use heat on the griddle. So that brought a whole nother element. Okay. Again, see, when you burp, a lot of people don't know this. When you burp, is the universe saying, hey, you missed one of those flavors. I'm going to put it back in your mouth so that you can get it. I don't want you to miss that. Okay. So I don't know. Anybody got any questions? Let's see. I can take one or two questions if anybody has a question about this meal prep and what we just experienced today. So if you would like to come on and ask a question, just say, hey, just type in, add me, and I will add you to this conversation. You can ask a question about the meal that I prepped today, or if you have a relationship question, or if you have a question in general, I'm happy to add you to the conversation. You just need to type add me. I'll look and see if I can find you, and we'll add you to the conversation. Have to ask your question, and I'll let you go, and we'll let other people respond on the feed as well. Nikki Vasquez, where's the bacon? No bacon. We don't do bacon. We don't eat pork. We don't eat meat. If it had a mama, we try to stay away from it. Unless it had a daddy too. What's the name of the cut again? Okay, hold on. I got to go to the people that say at me. Kenyatta, I'm coming to you. The only thing that I'll ask is have your camera ready, and your microphone on, and your question prepared. Let's see if we can add you to the conversation. Coming to you, Royale here all day long, ladies and gentlemen. We have prepared one of the most complicated dishes of all time, the breakfast sandwich. Kenyatta, your phone should be ringing. Pick your damn phone up when the chef calls. Gonna enjoy the second half of this sandwich in a little bit. But for now, okay, we can't give these sponsors any free time. So we cover that up. Bum. All right, Kenyatta, I don't know what's going on your end, but the invite is coming and you are not picking up. Okay, Kenyatta says you did not answer, so I don't know what's going on. We'll try to add someone else. Nikki Vasquez, I'm going to try to add you to the conversation. Tomorrow, if you guys are tuned into the show, I'm considering doing toast. I'm sorry, not toast. We did that last week. I'm considering doing Eggo waffles. It's going to be a big show, so you guys might want to make sure you charge your batteries up, so you can tune in for that. Actually opening the box, taking the Lego waffles out of the box, putting them in the toaster oven, heating them up. A lot of people don't do this, but I heat my syrup up. I know some people like theirs right out the bottle. I tend to heat mine's up. Butter application for frozen waffles. There's a lot of layers to this stuff that I do that a lot of chefs won't let you in on, but I'm giving you guys full access to the whole process. So be sure to tune in for that tomorrow. We'll see what happens. No, I don't know what's going on with this, with Facebook. That's the second person that it did not let me add. So I'm going to try one more. If it doesn't do that, then I think we got to try to find another way. Okay. Let's see. Hold tight. I know a lot of people, y'all getting excited about them Eggo waffles, right? Trust me. I'm going to show you how to do some stuff with the Eggo waffle that, again, y'all in for a real surprise with your boy. Tracy Wheeler, let's see if I can add you. Coming to you, Tracy. Let's see if Facebook is going to act right. You should be ringing, Tracy. Mm. By the way, if you are at your job and you are participating in this foolishness and your boss fires you, God bless you and God help you. I actually may be able to employ you if you get fired, so let me know. Okay, this is the third attempt to add somebody to the conversation, and Tracy, you just declined the video invitation. You said add me, and then you declined it. What's up with that? Because you wasn't ready, probably. Joanne Hawkins, I'm gonna try one more. This is the absolute last one, and then I gotta enjoy the rest of my sandwich, which is cold as hell by now, but sorry. Who knew? All these things that I've been in the universe trying to figure out, and today we figured out together. Royale Watkins, Master Chef, cooking show. Isn't life just great? So much talent that even I wasn't aware of. Again, more smokiness. Let me tell y'all something. All right, that doesn't seem to be working either. That's the fourth invite. So we're gonna move on from that. Okay, so a couple of people asking where's April. April is at work. April, yeah. Hey, listen, Van. It gets real when they say add me and then I call them. Then they don't want to. They don't want to participate, but it's okay. This ain't for everybody. Okay, Elizabeth, I'm going to add you to the call. I'm trying. This is the last one. This is the last one. Elizabeth, the call should be coming through for you right now. And if you want to know anything about the magic of the dish that I just prepared, again, if you want to talk about something relationship-wise, if you have just something you want to generally discuss or have a question, we can do that too. But this is the last one. And I'm only picking the last one. Oh, here we go. Elizabeth then picked up.
I did. I'm not going to be a liar.
Elizabeth, where's your image?
I don't know. I was there.
Where
can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, but we don't have an image.
Let me see.
Now you scooted over to the right, which means you're gone altogether. All right, you guys don't do very well with technology. Okay, so let me get to a real conversation then, since that's not working out. So, like I was saying, I took April out last night to go see Chris Rock. April got off early. She met me over at the theater. We went, and Chris's show was just amazing. And let me tell you what was just as amazing is just getting the opportunity to do a quick date night with April, kind of on the fly, and sit and just laugh. Just laughing can be so healthy for a relationship. And April and I laugh all the time just because that's what we do, right? I'm a comedian, and I love to make April laugh. She is my number one audience member. Like, I can sit with April and laugh about something. Or make her laugh about something, and it's like better than being in front of 5,000 people. And I'm not like I play to 5,000 people all the time, but I play to 5,000 people often enough that I know what that feels like in comparison to, the feeling I get making my wife laugh. So, it was just good to be out with her, just spontaneously going to see Chris. And then we went backstage and, I've been doing stand up a long time. I've been doing stand up for over 25 years. And, sometimes I even take for granted my place in this business. But I'm always grateful when I go places and, my peers like recognize me, not just recognize me, but embrace me. And, so we were standing in the hallway. Chris had gotten off stage. He was walking back, and security is doing what they do, being extra. Clear the hallway, clear the hallway. And I was standing there, and I'm like, this dude just yelling so loud that instinctively I was like, oh shit, we got to clear the hallway. And Chris was like, Royale Rockets. And everything just, made the night better for me, because it's like, yeah, oh yes, this is my friend. Like, yes, this is one of the biggest stars in stand-up, but he's also somebody that I have a real relationship with. And so that was just a big deal for me, just to be recognized. And so we went back into the green room and hung out, and I talked to Chris and talked to everybody else that was back there. And to have April with me, you know what I mean, was just meaningful. It was like, yo, this is my wife. It was like, oh, yo, this is my girlfriend, this is my wife. And so we had a good time, and then we came home, and I was going to go to my office and work, because that's typically what I do. But y'all saw me and April bought that new comforter the night before last. And April was just like, yo, let's just get in a bed. Let's get up under the covers, right? And that shit was amazing. And to be able to lay down and go to sleep was amazing, because sometimes we can do too much, right? We should work hard. We should push ourselves. But sometimes we should just stop and enjoy a comforter. We'll stop and enjoy a conversation with someone that we love, right? And cuddle and hug and just lay in the bed and be a human being for a second. Because that shit is meaningful too. That shit has value, right? Just to take a minute. So many men, and again, I'm fortunate that I have this awareness now, because I didn't have it before. Yeah, anybody that's been following me in April for the last year and a half or so knows that April had to get on me about being more present, more in the moment, more available, right, when I'm in her presence. Because I would be on my phone, I'd be doing 10,000 things and trying to work and hustle, and that's not the way all the time, right? And so I used to have, before I went and got my office, I was doing everything on the dining room table, which is, again, wasn't healthy for me. Right? So now I don't bring my computer home. My computer stays in my office. When I need to work, I separate myself from the house, go to my office, do my work. When I come home, I'm completely present. There's no computer here. Yes, I'm on my phone sometimes, but for the most part, I'm present. I'm in the house. I can hear people. And actually, I can tell you it makes a huge difference. I can actually hear I can hear what April said, like with my life and my spirit, and not just with my ears, when I'm completely present. Y'all hear what I just said? This is a real difference maker, right? To be completely present in someone's life, to hear them, not with your ears, right? That's a sensory thing. To hear them with your complete life, your entire being, to hear another human being with your entire life and spirit is a different kind of hearing, because that involves caring for someone, right? Remember when you first started dating someone, right? And you would look them in the eyes because their eyes would tell you something, even when their words weren't telling you something, right? Or you would hear every little inflection of what they were saying because it was connected to something that you really cared about, right? That is the place that I'm getting back to, right? Because that matters. That matters. All of that matters. And so, that's just what I want to share. I'm just, again, fortunate and blessed that I've reached a space where that stuff is available to me now, while I can share it with April in a meaningful way. And share it with you all, so that you go, oh yes, that matters. More men, I think more women want that type of man. And I think more men can gain value in making themselves more available, listening with their life. It's a skill. But it's something you have to want to do. I take another bite of my cold breakfast sandwich. Well, excuse me for chewing, but I am hungry. Well, that's my 2 cents worth for today, y'all. I appreciate y'all taking the time to log in. To everybody who was on the email blast, get the newsletter. I'm so fortunate that I spent a lot of time studying these tutorials, learning how to do MailChimp and learning how to put together this email list and doing all of this stuff myself, because I just refused to hand it off to an intern or somebody else to do for me in April. My commitment to you all is that when you share information with me in April, it actually comes directly to me in April. There's nobody else answering or responding to y'all. It's me or April. So to that end, I spend a lot of time now doing these tutorials so that I can learn the different things that help the platform grow and help us actually stay connected to you all in a meaningful way. I really want to do a GoFundMe or Kickstarter or a t-shirt campaign to raise enough money to convert this whole space in here. The kitchen that April wants upgraded, I actually want to convert this into the After I Do studio. I have a vision for it. I have a buddy that's a contractor. I'm going to have him come over and give me a price for redoing this whole thing, because I want to be able to invite some guests over to the studio, this space, and to be able to give you all an elevated production level of what we're doing. These Facebook Lives are cool, but, you know, we go through a lot of glitches. Sorry, this thing is not scrolling. Typically, I can read all of you all's comments while we're going, but again, Facebook has been really glitchy as they start to grow and add new things. But my point is, April and I always do this stuff with you all, so I try to typically have you all weigh in on stuff like this. I'm going to try to order some After I Do coffee mugs next. I think that may be one of the next things that I put in the mix. I ask you all again to be patient, because it just requires so much time trying to figure these things out and do it in a way that and I stop what I'm doing and go mail the shirts out immediately, because I don't want people waiting. And the other thing is, it takes time for me to shop and make sure I purchase quality products. So anybody that has an After I Do t-shirt or mixtape t-shirt or any product from me will tell you that it's a really high quality product. It's a product that you're going to have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years from now, and it's still going to maintain the quality of what it is. So those things are important to me, so they take me time to go out and samples and go through stuff and order things. And so I'm giving y'all a lot of insight into my thinking, but I think it's important because, again, we're building this together. So this isn't, again, I say this all the time, this isn't about me and April. This is just, we just happen to create the platform to share, and it's for all of us. If somebody has a question or whatever, put it on the feed. We try to work it out together. There's a lot of stuff that April and I learn because of our engagement with you all. There's certainly a hell of a lot of stuff that I've learned. I've become a better husband and father because of this relationship to the information that you all share. There's some of you all women share information about their boyfriends and husbands, and I go, shit, am I doing that? Well, I need to fix that. There's no way in the world I want to be that type of guy. So it has value for me too, because again, I want to be a better husband and father and friend. And I want to be somebody that can be a vessel for change. I want to bring good information to people to help people have better relationships, better marriages, and stronger families. So I'm not going to belabor you all with a bunch of this information, but that's just what's going on in this brain. So don't think it's all jokes all the time. I actually have a vision for something that I hope you all will continue to be a part of. And tell your friends, if you have somebody that's in a marriage, or a lot of people that say, oh, I'm not married yet. So this isn't about just marriage. There's so much more to this. I think people get a little confused when they see after I do. And another person's like, oh, I'm not married yet, so I'm not going to buy after I do t-shirt. Like, that doesn't make sense. Just, you're buying a t-shirt to support the campaign, to support what April and I are doing. Because eventually I'm trying to make this our full-time gig so that we can get out on the road and come and tour and be in your city and actually do these engagements live in front of people. We don't have a license. We're not therapists, right? But we've been married long enough to have an idea about how things should go and how to make things work in a relationship. So some people find value in that. If you do, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. Every once in a while, we have to manage and learn how to deal with people who aren't quite happy that come onto the feed, as we dealt with the other day. But I'm learning to very quickly go, this isn't going to add value to the conversation we're having. Get those people out the way so that we can keep going. All right, so I got some work to do around the house. April gave me a honey-do list. I'm going to knock all of that stuff out because I like to keep her happy. And I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the day. I actually feel really good today. I was in a funky mood the other day with that Chinese food, but I had a conversation with myself to go, hey, man, it ain't that serious, bro. So sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself and go, hey, you're very fortunate. You're very blessed. Don't let the little things, knock you off your kind of good space that you're in. All right, I'm rambling on right now. It's probably because I'm hungry. But we can always do another cooking show. Y'all just gotta let me know if y'all want Chef Royale. Listen, before I go, take a minute to just think about and appreciate what you have. Because there's brothers and sisters in Libya being sold into slavery. There's somebody in an accident last night that's laying in the hospital that doesn't know whether they're going to make it. I stopped yesterday. Saw this brother, homeless cat, was laying on the ground. He and another dude. I was driving by, and this dude's laying on the ground. Like, where is he? Does he have a hot breakfast? And my conscience told me, Royale, stop. Go get that dude something to eat. And he was walking, and I had an opportunity to pull into this parking lot where he was and park my car. And I was, 99% of the time, I'm the type of person that will just keep driving. And my conscious, my God voice, which is our conscious, was like, stop. And I did. I pulled over, I stopped, I got out the car, walked over to him, introduced myself and said, hey, brother, I want to buy you and your friend breakfast. And he was so appreciative. Walked across the street, got him a breakfast sandwich, got him a piece of fruit, got him an orange juice, and took it back. And it's not it's not a huge thing. It cost me a couple of dollars. But it's a thing. And we have to start doing a thing where we have the opportunity. We have to do a thing. When we get that little voice in our head, we have to stop and do a thing to try to make a difference. If you are not laying on the ground, if you are watching this video and you actually have a device to watch this video on, it means that you are blessed more than you actually realize. So, just think about that for a second. As we head into this holiday season, I don't get caught up in Christmas anymore. I just can't. Right? I can't get caught up in the corporate nature of all of this shit that we get, suck it into. Forgive me. I just can't, right? But when I see the number of people that are laying on the ground, I go, we have to take the spirit of the holidays and try to make a difference so that even if they're laying on the ground, they have something that makes them feel good about getting up. Something, anything. Piece of fruit, bottle of water, sandwich. Anything you can do will help make a difference. Let's not judge so much. Let's just try to be helpful. All right. I apologize. I'm rambling on now. But again, this is just on me to share that. So think about that when you walk past somebody homeless. Can you make a difference in their life? McDonald's got sandwiches, burgers for 69 cents, 99 cents, $1, whatever. Go buy 10 of them, give them out to 10 people in a bottle of water. People are hungry. People laying on the ground. That's where we are right now. All right, y'all be blessed. Y'all know y'all can always inbox me in April if you have a question. I'm going to try to go through the feed. I know Facebook is not scrolling right now, so I can't see everything. But if you did ask a question, I'll try to get to it sooner or later. But you can always inbox us if it's something you need me to respond to. All right, y'all have a great day, and I will holler. Okay, I thought I would holler, but it's not stopping.